Hi, I'm Sipushi, the founder and chief instructor of India QIGONG Academy. Let me congratulate you on taking the first step towards return to health. Welcome to India QIGONG Academy's Vital QIGONG Return to Health program. So let's begin with asking three questions. What do you mean by health or healthy living? What do you mean by return to health? And what is vital qigong? So let's begin with asking the first question. What is your definition of health? So many people will give different answers. Here are a few of the answers that I get. A sick person will say, well, it's an absence of illness or disease. Few of you who are gym goers will say, I want strength, I want toughness, and that's my definition of health. Few of you will be runners, so you will say, I want to run long, I want to be better at my running. Like this, there can be many explanations of health. Nobody's wrong. But who we can take as the right definer? Let's go to WHO. WHO, World Health Organization, states health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well being, not just the lack of illness. So it includes much more than what we think about just our muscles or bones. It's the complete physical, mental, and social well being. So let's break it down further. What do we mean by physical well being? Is it just limited to muscles and bones? No. Our body is a complex organism. It has got so many things, including our brain, our five senses, our muscles, our structures, our bones. Along with this, we have 11 systems inside our body, like your cardiovascular system, your vasculatory system, many systems like this. We also have around 11 internal organs. All of this constitutes to our physical body. So it's not just the muscles and bones. Physical well-being takes care of all of these and positively impacts all of these systems, structures, and all these internal organs inside us. The second part, that is mental. So can we balance our emotional and intellectual side? How good we can balance our positive and negative emotions? Can we look at things and think clearly and look at life's experience with unbiased viewpoint? So that constitutes your mental well-being, intellectual and emotional. Finally, the social well-being. You would observe that many times all of these physical or external arts make us very competitive. So runners want to compete with somebody else and think that, oh, I have completed 30 kilometers, let me do 50. Oh, he can run this fast, let me do more. Gym goers want to lift more weights than their peers. Now, all of this results into aggression. If we can't fulfill it, it goes into repression. Do we need to be aggressive all the time? Well, the answer is no. Do we need to be competitive? Or can we coexist peacefully in communities and create opportunities for self-development and advancement? So let's have a look at it. What do we mean when we say return to health? So let's go back in time. Do you remember the time when you never got exhausted, no matter how much physical activities you did? The time when you digested everything that you ate? The time when you lay on the bed and just fell asleep? The time when you woke up and you're so full of energy and excitement? What was the time? Yes, you're correct. It's a time of your childhood. The reason why we were so full of energy and so full of enthusiasm during our childhood, let's look at it. Our posture. Our posture was upright. We didn't stoop. Our head was high. Our spine was straight and we could turn in any possible direction. Our waist was slim. Our knees were strong and our feet were nimble. We could move in any direction. We could breathe like a baby, involving all our abdominal muscles. Today, our abdomens are tight with tight fitting dresses. With our belts, we can't even breathe or sit properly. And most importantly, in those days, our minds were uncluttered. Our mental screen was bright and clear. Easy and difficult tasks we could do with the same focus. We could learn things fast. So, return to childhood means getting back to that useful body, to breathe like a child, how to breathe full like a child, and have uncluttered mind the way it was in our childhood. So, there are exercises, there are regimes which can positively impact most of the elements within the physical and mental and the social. So remember, health is not just physical, it's physical, mental, and social. So, as we discussed earlier, most of the workouts focus only on the external, that is, muscles and bones, externally focused. We must balance the external and the internal. Not just workout of our body, but also of the internal organs, of the systems. Solution. So, there are two things which originated in India. One you are aware of, that is yoga, static postures, and second is Qigong, which is meditation, deep breathing, and meditation in motion, that is movement. This is my offering to you, Qigong. Now we'll ask the third question. What is Qigong? So Qigong or Qigong or Qigong is an ancient Taoist exercise and healing technique that involves meditation, controlled breathing, and movement exercises. It's difficult to translate the word Qi or Qi into English. It roughly means vital energy, information, breath. The Sanskrit equivalent, which is the nearest, is called prana. Everybody has heard of the word prana and pranayam. So the second character of Qigong, which is Gong, means persistent effort to cultivate, to master. So Qi means prana, Gong means to master, which we can say yama or to control. So Qigong, or the Indian equivalent of the word, can be pranayama or mastering the vital energy, cultivating the master energy. Why? Qigong focuses on the body as well as the whole system of regulating and regeneration of the cardiovascular, lymphatic, digestive, nervous system, as well as body's internal organs. As we practice, we develop the awareness of Qi and we use our mind to guide it for improving our health. Ancient Taoists discovered two ways of manipulating the Qi. The first, acupuncture. Yes, the needle. Needling to put out key deviations, correct the key in your body. And the second is Qigong, where we use our mind and body to guide the Qi. So Qigong can also be called as acupuncture without needles. So now that you have understood the theory of Qigong, let's go to the next lesson and experience all that we just spoke about. Experience Qigong.